Halo semuanya, selamat datang kembali di lanjutan dari seri Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Untuk petualangan kali ini kita lanjutkan side quest di kota Bruma. Tanpa basa-basi kita langsung saja yuk. Kemarin kan kita sudah yang ini nih, two sides of the coin. Kita cari lagi. Biasanya kalau dapat misi itu di penginapan atau di orang-orang biasanya suka ada ini nih.
Afternoon, sir.
Nah, ini rumor.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Oh, itu mah.
Be seeing you. How can I help you?
Mungkin di sini.
Yes? Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Ah, kan.
Bye.
What can
Hey,
I
Olaf.
do for you today?
Ada
Hear
rumor.
about Jorunda? He was caught stealing gold and now he's in jail. I bet our Nora's beside herself with grief.
Oh, Arnora kan udah mati.
Good journey to you.
Hey,
I'm Hunman. I'm a prospector. Alga's my woman, Nord style. None of that chapel wedding nonsense. Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself, mind you. Plenty of mineral deposits.
aduh,
Farewell.
tak dapet di sini. Kita cari lagi. Nah. Ini orang-orang pada kemana ya? Sepi banget kotanya.
Head on. I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge. Have you heard about Kvatch? They say the Daedra. I hate it here. Came here with Edla. All these
Kan.
You too. Today's your Angar, the world weary. I understand the fighters. Bruma is a perfect town for a good day.
Mana lagi, oi?
Yes? I've heard that Arentus Falvius at the chapel. Take care. Praise Akatosh. Praise the Nine.
Hey,
What do you want? I was at Olav's earlier. I ran into this Dunmer named Raynil Dralas. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter.
nah, dapet coy.
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Bradon Lirrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Bradon to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
Oke. Quest added.
Farewell.
Berdoa dulu. Wah, seger. Kita lihat dulu ininya. A Brotherhood betrayed. I have discovered that Bradon Lirrian and bla 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 was slain by a vampire hunter. Sketchy, sound sketchy lagi coy. Mencurigakan lagi katanya. Oh, penduduk kota dari kota ini si Brandon katanya vampir. Dia dibunuh oleh pemburu vampir bernama Dralas. Tapi insiden ini sketchy mencurigakan. Ya, kita investigasi. ke rumahnya si Brandon.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Raynil Dralas, will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information.
Dia tidak mempercayai saya.
I'm listening.
Kita sogok saja dia.
For me? Thanks. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Bradon Lirrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Raynil Dralas, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls.
Kasih
The
duit baru
bodies
ini.
had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynil arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Bradon was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Bradon's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Bradon out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you, so you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. Feel free to question anyone in town. They
Si
shouldn't
Brandon
give you too much trouble.
yang katanya vampir. Oh, dibunuh pada saat si Brandon tidur. Istrinya sedang lagi tidak ada di rumah. Dan si Brandon ini kata si ini Karius cuma keluar pas malam hari jadi dicurigai sebagai vampir. Katanya istrinya.
Perhaps you can help me. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
Please calm down. I want to help.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
Tell me what
I
happened.
came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open and my Bradon dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynil Dralas. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Bradon was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Raynil, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Karius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynil convinced Karius that Bradon was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Bradon out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Raynil character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Jadi sang istri dari si Bradon tidak percaya kalau suaminya itu vampir. Dia cuma kerja pas malam hari dan tidur di siang hari. Dia juga mencurigai seseorang menyimpan tubuh mayat. Mayat di mana mayat? Tuh. Murder beggar. Oh, jadi tuh. Apa ini? Oh, ini bukti kalau si Bradon vampir ini nih nyimpan mayat pemulung gitu, begar, peminta-minta. Tapi istrinya nggak percaya, soalnya ngapain si Bradon suaminya nyimpan mayat di rumahnya sendiri. Dan katanya
Excuse me.
pernah lihat si pemburu vampir, si Raynil deh. Sebelumnya pernah melihat si Raynil. Jadi kayak ada something gitu sama si Raynil. Kita lanjutkan investigasi. I should start with some of the merchant. Oke.
Greetings, Imperial.
Kita ke innkeeper. Si Olaf lagi. Tapi kita jual dulu mumpung belum malam. Barang-barang yang tidak dibutuhkan.
How do you do?
Nah, ini nih. Sini. Hey.
Fjotrid, you need armor or weapons, new or repaired.
Jual.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Ini nggak perlu. Steel Claymore. Lihat dulu dari attack-nya. Sama berat. Steel Claymore kita jual. Rusty Iron
A good
Dagger.
price for.
Rusty Iron
You got a
Bow.
great deal there.
Ya, segitu
Thanks for
dulu.
your bill.
Lumayan.
Seeing you.
Cari aman. Kita ke innkeeper. Kita tanya-tanya.
Hello.
Mana?
Is there a more gracious host? What can I do for you today? I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Bradon was a vampire.
Si Olaf juga gak
I could
percaya
have
si
sworn I
Bradon
saw him
vampir
outside in the daylight before.
karena
Unless he
si
just
Bradon
got that
sendiri kan
disease
penduduk
very
asli sini.
recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know. Go ahead.
Habis nih duit.
Every little bit helps. I usually don't.
Aduh, masih.
Go ahead.
Gimana ini?
I usually. Go ahead.
Udah nggak bisa ini.
Good journey to you. What can I do? Go ahead.
Kita pakai ini dulu.
Hi there.
What can I do? All right.
Start.
Your path. I accept. I have no choice. That's a bit excessive. Sure, that's cute. No more. You're frightening me.
Aduh.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? You're That's pretty good.
No.
That's pretty good. You're full of it. Yes, whatever you say.
Udah 50. Mungkin bisa langsung di bribe ya.
For me, thanks. Don't, please. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
That's a bit excessive. You're full. Not bad. I see. I usually don't get.
Aduh, masih belum.
For you,
Minimal harus 70.
of course.
Ah,
Good journey to you. Hello there.
lumayan susah ya.
Oh, it's you. What can I do? Please,
Aduh, udah
go
nggak bisa
on.
nih. Gimana ini?
Good journey to you.
Evening.
What can I do? Yes? That's a bit excessive. Not bad. I accept. I have no choice. That's a bit excessive. Don't, please. Sure. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Good one. No more. You're frightening me. For me,
Aduh.
thanks.
Ini gimana ya
I
caranya nih?
see.
Mungkin
I've got a... Not even 10 gold to your name? And here I... Have a look
apa?
around. You won't find better...
Uangnya habis.
Good journey to you. Hi.
Jual, tapi ini udah malam. Belum jam 8. Di mana toko? Mungkin di atas. Ayo cepat.
Well met.
Ini dia.
I'm Surotan. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Apa? Cincin cuman segitu harganya. Aduh. Nggak ada yang mahal, euy. Oh, ini. Jual sajalah.
You drive up BC.
Miskin banget, euy.
It's you. Well met. Hi. What can I do?
Bisa.
Tell me more. For me, Thanks. Raynil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Bradon and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
Ya, saya juga kawan.
Greetings to you.
Rada mencurigakan. Kita ke ruangan si Raynil. Ya, kita investigasi.
May the wind be on your back. Have you ever
Ah.
heard Alga tell her tales?
Apa ini?
Many of Alga's stories.
Gilleborn Journal. I have discovered a small journal. It's in... Wah, panjang. Panjang.
Telling it. There.
Kita lihat di sini aja. Oh. Kan? Jadi si Bradon sama si Raynil, terus si siapa? Gilleborn, ini berdasarkan jurnal si Gilleborn. Itu mereka kawan apa? Petualang gitu.
Hello. What can I do for you today? Nothing else I can tell you about him. I know I may be out of line, but when I heard Gilleborn, that's odd that you should mention that name. Raynil told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gilleborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment.
A Brotherhood betrayed. Jadi si Raynil itu mengkhianati kedua teman seperjuangannya. Ya, untuk menguasai harta dari hasil petualangan mereka. Artefak dari ini nih. Dengan cara memfitnah itu dua kawan kalau mereka itu vampir.
Head on.
Saya punya bukti.
So, any new revelations in your investigation?
Iya, saya punya bukti. Mana?
I'm sure Arlene is very upset.
Kan.
Her accusations that Raynil is lying is not I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a How do you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gilleborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Gilleborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
Ya, dipitnah sama si itu.
What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gilleborn was not a vampire?
Nih, saya punya
I don't know
buku
what to say.
catatannya.
It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Bradon's body before we arrived. To think that two innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
you have any more questions? I
Tenang,
know I
Bu.
sound desperate.
Saya akan membersihkan nama suamimu. Kita ke si Olaf lagi.
Oh, it's you.
Well met. Anything else I can help with? Just look for me if you need anything else.
Katanya disuruh nunggu si Karius
Evening.
dalam
What do
kurun
you
waktu
think
1
about all
jam.
those Skjorta's antics?
Udah, kita
She's
istirahat dulu.
ridiculous. I suppose some may find it amusing, but not me.
Hey,
Goodbye. Good day.
What's your story?
yeah, my story is kinda fucked up.
It's you. Hi.
Good news from Kavach for a change. The
Hey.
last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Kacangin, coy.
Uh-huh.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Eh,
So long.
Be seeing ya.
Take this. It's from a friend.
eh. Siapa tadi? A mysterious sekonyong-konyong. Mana ngasih surat? I can offer you greater reward and less time in prison if you are interested. Come to Garden of Tereloth in the Imperial City Waterfront District at midnight. Present is the Grey Fog. Oh. Mencurigakan.
Go ahead, please. Greetings to you.
Oh, itu dia.
Good evening. Heard any news from the other provinces?
Kayak kok ngobrol sama,
I have
aduh
heard
dikacangin
that
lagi,
your
coy.
warriors have traveled from Skyrim with orc mercenaries to assault the Redarin of Morrowind.
I'm not surprised.
Ah.
It seems that Skyrim, Brachkalis, alchemist,
Bukan, euy.
BC.
Saya kira si Karius ganti baju.
Whatever I can do.
Mana Karius?
Hi there.
Ah, lama.
Whatever I can do.
Itu
Hi
dia.
there.
Do you
Just
enjoy
before I
spending
arrived here,
time at
I
Olaf's
received a
tap
report
and
from
tap?
one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynil was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gelliborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma as Raynil doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
Oke, saya diberikan otoritas
Please hurry.
untuk
Raynil may...
memberikan keadilan pada si Raynil. Di mana? Dia sembunyi di mana? Wow, lumayan jauh. Keadilan berarti kematian. Death is coming for you. Nih malaikat mencabut nyawa nih. Uh. Ada apa ini? Bandit. Oh. Terima kasih.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Bentar lagi. Oh, ini dia. Raynil, justice has come for you. Come out wherever you are. I have arrived at Boreal Stone Cave. Serahkan hartamu. Artefak itu sekarang menjadi milikku. Oh, ini dia. Dikunci.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
You will not surrender then?
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here, but then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom.
Oke. Dia katanya milih bebas, freedom. Saya akan membebaskanmu dari tubuh yang busuk itu. Saya akan membebaskan nyawamu.
Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Okay. You too. Ho, ho, ho. Habis coy. Pengen pakai sihir. Mana-mana. Ini dia. Wah. Refuse to surrender. Serve him right. Mamam tuh. Selokan air kotor. Oke, kita unboxing. Just. Apaan? Yang ini apa? Manden amulet. Oh, apaan? Kalung murah. Katanya ada 3 peti. Satu lagi di mana ya? Si Raynil ngebunuh temannya cuman buat itu duit 14 koin sama tadi potion sama kalung murah. Oh, tapi artefaknya masih bisa di ini nih. Katanya harus dibawa ke si Erlin dulu, istrinya si Brandon. Mungkin dia tahu artefak apa ini.
How can I help you? Greetings. Greetings to you.
I was praying for your swift return. What news do you bring? I knew I'd recognize Raynil. They were... Long ago, I made a promise to Bradon. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Bradon would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Bradon told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
Did the word die with Brandon?
No. He always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Bradon's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
Nih.
Thank you. I will now speak the word. Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Bradon would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad he's dead.
This has been done.
Mana-mana? Oh, ini. Wah, lumayan. 45 speed, 5 point on self. Oh, larinya jadi lumayan cepat. Oh. Jadi kesimpulannya, ya si Raynil menginginkan harta karun yang mereka temukan di reruntuhan Eilid di sini dengan cara membunuh kedua temannya. Hanya saja si jimatnya itu tidak kayak gimana ya, tidak berguna, berfungsi gitu, kayak tidak berfungsi, tidak berguna. Dan cuman istrinya si Brandon yang tahu caranya gimana mengembalikan jimat itu jadi berkhasiat lagi. Jimatnya pakai password. Passwordnya tadi Brotherhood. Sedikit ironi ya, passwordnya Brotherhood, yang artinya kan persaudaraan. Tapi dari sini ya dihianati sama kawannya sendiri, kawan seperjuangan. Ya seperti biasa, kita yang diuntungkan. Lumayan. Oh, lihat. Kayak donat. Tahu apa ini? Tuh yang di dada apa? Ultraman yang ting nong ning nong. Jadi untuk kali ini segitu dulu. Kita lanjutin di kemudian hari. Ya kita fokus dulu di side quest ya. Kita habiskan dulu di side quest di kota Bruma. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Jika suka, like dan subscribe, dan juga komentar. Dan terima kasih. Sampai jumpa.